Hello Raiders, this is Ezron. Welcome to episode 12 of my $20 raid account challenge. Let's dive in for a second and we can verify where we are. Based on daily logins, it is day 18. Now, I wasn't really planning on doing an update today, but I think a couple of huge things happened that are worthy of mention. Let's dismiss this out of the way. And the first thing to talk about is I got level 42 on the account, which unlocks the Soulstone economy or the Soulstone summoning. Now, if you'll remember, a couple of days ago, I did the Galax Path event before I was level 42, and just want to verify that these souls are in fact here. Now, I didn't or don't necessarily think I'm going to use the Galax souls for anything. However, I am really planning on going all in on the Kale event when it happens. I assume it'll be after the fusion, and working on his souls. And as you can see, you do get a small amount of resources for just unlocking the soul stones. I have a fair amount of resources here just from winning other tournaments and doing things. So I'm going to use them. Sorry, the first thing to do is buy an additional mortal soul stone. And then verify in the awakening. Sorry, I thought it was here. It must be here in Summon Soulstone. In my wish list, I do have it populated with a bunch of champions that I've already got. So hopefully I will get lucky here and end up with something good or usable out of all of these soul stones. I'm going to pull them all. There is little incentive to save these. There are no events around them. So I think using them and just trying to power up your account are, potentially a big power increase. So let's start with seeing how I do with the Mortal Soul Stones. Hoping to get someone on my wish list, which would really make a big, big difference. A little bit of recording lag here. And here we are finally with the animation drawing. Super, super interesting. A Bog Walker. I recently got Coffin Smasher to 6-star instead of Bog Walker, but I did use him on my main account, and having a 3-star soul for him might be super, super helpful. I don't know if that will make me build him or not, but it's certainly a possibility. Let's go in for number 2 here and see what second soul we get. This is doing super good so far. I'm sorry it's so slow and laggy. We have an epic soul. And it is a cage breaker. Not really an awesome champion, but a 2-star soul is a bit interesting. I will then go and start on pulling the third one. So let's see what we're doing here. Technically I've had super good luck so far. It just isn't necessarily champions I planned on using. It would be great to get a soul for someone on my wish list. It's another epic soul. And here we go with a Chancellor Yasmin. I don't even have her on this account, so that will not be a lot of help. Now I think it's the fourth. See what we're doing. It's a rare soul this time. Come on, Kale. Not on. Well, it is 3 stars, which is good, but Steadfast Marshal's someone who I don't have. Now number 5. Here we go. Come on, anyone on the wish list would be awesome. Rhonda would be great here. Unfortunately, it is a rare. 2-star Berserker, actually, he is not a bad champion, and he is farmable. he may get a little bit of extra playtime because of this. Now 6. Come on, somebody good. I mean, technically I've had pretty good luck so far in this Soulstone session. It is another epic. See what we're going to do. Cormac, interesting. I don't even have him. He is part of the Sylvan Walkers. If I ever get him, I very well may use that on him. And now the last Mortal Soulstone that I do have. Let's see what we're going to do. Come on, wish list. Epic again. This is awesome. And an Eolfrig. Do not have him on the account, but wow, but again, a 3-star Soulstone. Sorry, 3-star Soulstone. I've had super good luck with just the rarity of things that I'm getting, but not a lot of immediate help. Now I will pull my last one. Hopefully we get someone good here. Come on, 6-star Kale. That will be awesome. See what we're going to do. Epic again. And it looks like Catacomb Counselor. He's an ally attack champion. I don't have him, but technically, I did it. I got equal or better souls in this one, the Mortal Soulstones earlier. So I will save all of these for when I get them. But I just wanted to make sure I made a point of reporting that even if you're not a high enough level, if you get those rewards, they will in fact end up on your account when you unlock that content. So now I think there's 2 other important updates. You'll see I have no Void Shards. It is a double chances for epics and legendaries from Void Shards this weekend. I already fired out the 3 that I had. At which point I had one super good outcome. Here we go, a Madame Ceres. She's not as good as she used to be after she got nerfed. This got moved from a 5-turn to a 6-turn cooldown, so from 3 turns to 4 turns when booked. But she's still super good, and I plan on using her immediately in the account. And then I got 2 Knights Revenant rares, a Daywalker and an Ashwalker, that, not nearly as interesting as a Madame Ceres, but might be useful for faction wars there. So then that brings me into my 3rd major update here. If you remember a couple of days ago, I guess it was actually yesterday, Plarium dropped the unexpected champion training event. Now I think for the vast majority of people, this tournament, sorry, I should say champion training tournament, is a bit of a nuisance because it takes resources away from working on the fusion. Well, I know I can't get a fusion, or I can't do the fusion on this account, so I decided now to go all in on champion training. And I was worried about not being able to get the top reward over here because I used all my gems in the gem mine. The good news is that, over the past 2 days, I'm now at 4,600 points. So I think getting the champion, the Romero, I think is very, very doable. It doesn't look like I'm going to necessarily get Juliana. This Daddy Shark guy has been ahead of me consistently. He's now 200 points ahead. But I'm still going to grind as hard as I can, at least to get this reward. If I do end up with both champions in the pairing, that'd be great, but I am not expecting it. But overall, I am super, super pleased with how this tournament is going. I'm already doing much better than expected. Really, anywhere in the top 8 is great for rewards. Getting number 2 would be awesome for the Epic book. Like I said, not expecting number 1. With that, I now can do a little bit of extra champion training tournament points with Madame Ceres, who Sorry, I need to get to upgrade rank. You know, who I got to level 40 just using brews, essentially, and now I ranked up enough food to get her to rank 5. This is probably a significant points item. Yes, I want to sacrifice rares. They're food anyway. Oh, only 100 tournament points. I would have thought a rank 5 was 200 or 300 tournament points. But now the good news is I don't think I'll be using much in the way of void potions. So I will fire everything that I have here. And there we go. So that's 300 total tournament points just from getting Madame Ceres to rank 5. I think she will be my next 6-star on the account just because she's so generally useful. And the fact that she is Void Affinity means, unlike Wormaid, you don't have to worry about weak hits. So as soon as all of these 4-star champions get to level 40 in the sparring pit, my next action will be to get Madame Ceres to 6-star. Have a little bit of grinding to do with her, but I need to do that anyway for the tournament. So overall, I'm super pleased with how things have been going so far. Going in, I had super low expectations of that tournament, but now they turned out very, very well. So hopefully you found this update interesting. I'm really happy with account progress over the past about day and a half or 2 days. So drop a like and subscribe, or leave a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks for your time. This is Ezron signing